conceptually, one of the things that's frustrated me for years is this bifurcation between who is the primary care team. We see that somewhat now in ACOs where CMS recognizes a physician as the primary care lead. And yes, they are definitely the lead, but when you're talking about people who live long-term in a nursing facility, it's the staff who have eyes on them 24/7. And so it really is the PCP, the primary care team is not just the doc, it's not just the facility, is the combination of both. When I go into a new nursing home, it used to take me at least, 6 months and, sleeping in my office or in being there in a snowstorm or, a hurricane before you actually became part of the team. And, so it takes a long time to build trust in a nursing facility. And so you need those clinicians to be engaged. You need them to see themselves as part of the team. And that's what good I-SNPs do. They make sure that they are, embedded, that everybody's rowing in the right direction. And that communication, and that communication is one of the things that builds trust, right? If a nurse knows that they have somebody on the other end who's going to support them in keeping their resident out of the emergency department unnecessarily, then they're going to make that call. But if they just see someone once every couple weeks, that's not going to happen. It's not going to become that first top of mind thing. And the other thing I would say that that is noteworthy is, all of the documentation and the interventions that are happening at the I-SNP level, as well as the communication that you're capturing, is gold. It's gold when it comes to survey. You once had just your own documentation to rely on, just your own staff to rely on. And, whether a physician was documenting effectively or not really wasn't something you could be consistent about. And, now when you have an I-SNP, you have other people who are also looking and focused at those quality metrics that are going to be important for you to do well in a survey as well.